and this is the blue bracket. Lots of names on the screen here. The only ones you need to pay attention to right now are the ones in blue. Gerald Freeman versus ID Kirby, and iBall versus LMAO Yeet 1, 2, 3, 4. They're going to be vying for a spot in the semifinals. So let's get the countdown going, ladies and gentlemen. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Classic Tetris Monthly Challengers Circuit. Round 1. Blue bracket. iBall versus LMAO Yeet. Two well-known players, two excellent players, both iBall 1.3 and LMAO Yeet 1.2. iBall creating a roof there just because he's better. Both players are tappers, so you're not going to see any Gerald Freeman style rolling here like we saw last game, but you're still going to see some really nice piece movements. Even on level 18 you can see LMAO Yeet getting those pieces all the way over to the left at the top of the board, something a DAS player could only dream of doing. Rens hearts. Oh, the hearts! Thank you. Oh man, I really gotta keep chats up. Oh, they've been saying Rens hearts for so long. Oh my gosh. Okay. $140,000 points for iBall, 140,000 points for Yeet, both at 29 lines, so very similar scores here. I hear Yeet is learning rolling with rhubarb grip. Very interesting. I'm not aware of the rhubarb grip. Is rhubarb the one that made that 3D printed model for CTM to do rolling with? No, that was someone else. Okay. Alright. Just don't listen to anything I say. That's lesson of the night. That was blank. Okay. Okay. 236,000 points for iBall. 242,000 points for Yeet. So both players playing on level 18 here, which is the traditional starting level for most competitions. iBall playing really high here, but manages to get those pieces over. Nice tapping there from iBall. Rens blank. Yes, I see it's blank. I said blank. Please. Wait, what? Wait, could blank mean something else? Okay, whatever. Rens, it was blank. Okay. That's definitely the most important information you're going to hear tonight. Who was the one who created that rolling rig? It was blank. You're doing fantastic, Rens. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Okay, 349,000 points for iBall, 376,000 points for Yeet. Everyone in chat is saying the tap of 87. I'm not even gonna comment on that. Yeet playing with a really high right here. Oh man! What on earth was that? The game just... Not sure what happened there. But Yeet is topped out at 376,000 points, and iBall is good at 446,000 points. Not sure what happened to Yeet there, but started piling things on the right without a left to burn down, and couldn't get the pieces in the correct positions and was unable to recover. Okay, got it ready from iBall and a hover 3 from Yeet. Let's get the countdown going, and let's get the hearts going as well, because iBall has taken game number 1. And we're going on to game number 2. Rens hearts. I didn't mess up the hearts, did I? Okay, good, good. Alright, iBall playing with some dependencies up high here right off the bat. Looking for a nice long bar there. It's going to be burning down from this. Gets his first Tetris of the game. Elmo Yeet, on the other hand, 69,000 points at 14 lines. Very nice. Line bar, oh my gosh. I can't not call it a line bar anymore. It's just what I call it. If you got a problem with that, then I will do my best to adhere to your preferences, honestly. Oh, Elmo Yeet with a very nice line flat skim there to burn off. Oh, could have tried to go for line spin there, but not able to get it, but it's going to burn down from that pretty easily. Okay, iBall also playing high. Going to get a nice line bar. Going to get a long bar there to burn it down. 152,000 points for iBall, 191,000 points for Elmo Yeet. Yeah, I missed line spin, but you know, that was a line spin that was very forgiving if missed, because Elmo Yeet was able to burn out of that very easily. Alright, so iBall with 221,000 points here, Yeet with 238,000 points. So Yeet with pace lead here at around 50 lines. Decent pace lead as well. Maybe one Tetris, so that's not that decent. At this level of the game, one Tetris is can be made up very easily post transition, and these players can reliably play after transition as well. But Yeet playing really high here. Oh, manages to get that long bar over like a roller. He's getting the pieces they need to burn down once again. I'm not sure how many hertz that would have required, but I'm sure. My sentences don't end well, do they? Okay, 337,000 points for iBall, 340,000 points for Yeet. I'm doing it again. Okay, Yeet doing a good job, trying not to build too much on top of those holes there, just burning down. No longer with the lead, unfortunately for him. iBall is now playing clean and getting lots of Tetrises. 408,000 points for iBall, 349,000 points for Yeet. Okay, 454,000 points for iBall, 361,000 points for Yeet. Yeet is out of that dig, and has now gotten another Tetris. Both players at around 100 lines here, little over. And now iBall with a, excuse me, had the on there, 100,000 point lead. Alright, both players playing well now, and rapidly approaching transition at 130 lines, where the pieces will fall noticeably faster for about 10 levels, for 9 levels, and then on the level 29, that's when the pieces fall even faster, and it gets ridiculous really quickly. Neither of these players are rollers, but you can see iBall was, if you were watching before, iBall was warming up on level 29, so you know that's when they're crazy. 584,000 points for iBall into level 19. LMAO Yeet, one line burn to go. Oh, manages to keep the well open, looking for the line bar. Needs a long bar right now. Oh, gets it just in the nick of time! LMAO Yeet, yeeting that line bar over to the right, just barely. And he's not even rolling. That's such an old meme now, but I feel like Tetris players, they just love their memes so much, it doesn't matter if it's an old meme. Oh no, LMAO Yeet, with a few misdrops there. It's gonna be burning out of this for a while, and that's gonna give iBall the opportunity to continue scoring and getting ahead. $724,000 points for iBall, 563,000 points for Yeet. Yeet is in a deep hole here, but has managed to dig out of that situation and is going to be scoring points. Going to be trying to score points rapidly and quickly here to catch up to iBall's lead. Now both on level 23. LMAO Yeet still ahead in lines, so this is going to be a very difficult chase down to make. Okay, iBall has to burn at least 3 lines here. Manages to do it very efficiently. It's going to get a Tetris. iBall, no signs of slowing down so far. Although, going to have to pile up some pieces on the right side to burn away. That's at least 5 burn lines. And Yeet, with a few burns of his own, but it's going to be getting another Tetris there. 855,000 points for iBall. 760,000 points for LMAO Yeet. Just trying to make up this deficit. iBall still trying to burn out. Okay, iBall has no more holes, but is on level 27 now. Both players on level 27. LMAO Yeet is slowly making up this deficit. Playing ridiculously aggressive. Gets the long bar just in the nick of time once again. Not even taking a triple to burn down the stack. Really wants to make this down. Gets a double. 913,000 points for iBall. Oh, Yeet burns in to transition. Yeet needs to get stuff over, needs to get lines, but is not going to be able to. Gets one line near the top, but 928,000 points. iBall, with a max out, is going to take game number 2. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Here we go. iBall looking to secure the sweep. LMAO Yeats looking to stay in this match. Alright. LMAO Yeats really tried their hardest to make up that deficit at the end, but was unable to keep the stack clean, maybe some untimely droughts, and was not able to make up the the pace deficit. So it's going to be looking to play efficiently now, but also wants to play safely. A very difficult thing to do, play efficiently and safely. Because LMAO definitely does not want to early top out. Oh, iBall with a nice 5 and below there. There are only 2 tuck setups I know the names of. 5 and below and Vits. That's it. And how could I not know what Vits is? Everyone goes crazy about Vits. Vits, for those of you who don't know, vertical eye tuck setup. It's where you create a vertical space for that can fit an eye piece. Or for me, a line piece. Is LMAO a tapper? Yes. Or is that a taper? I don't know how much tape. I don't know how much tape LMAO yeets, but I can assume it's a lot. LMAO yeets set up for a dirty Tetris here, high up on the board. Doing a good job keeping the well open. Finally gets that long bar rewarded. Although Yeet, playing really high here, needs some good pieces to burn this down. Manages to get the J piece over to the left. And it looks like he's going to be able to dig out of this. About 210,000 points at 60 lines for a Yeet. 262,000 points at 59 lines for iBall. Alright, Yeet, 259,000 points. iBall, 295,000 points. So, Yeet has managed to make up this deficit. It's now actually taking the lead. So this is must be very comforting for Yeet. But iBall, also very comfortable himself. 2 games up. Has 3 more chances to take the match here and progress to the semi-finals. iBall manages to get some nice pieces there to burn out of that tricky situation. It's going to be burned all the way down to the bottom. 350,000 points at 93 lines for iBall, 375,000 points for Yeet. Yeet still in the Yeets. I almost said Yeet still in the Yeets. He's in the lead, not the Yeed. $421,000 points for Yeet. 397,000 points for iBall. So Yeet in a good position here. Yeet has an eye dependency set up, could look to make this into a Tetris, but is going to take more safer options instead. iBall manages to get that long bar all the way over to the left. Sets up a triple, gets the triple. Just another day in the office for iBall. Beautiful solve there. Excuse me for one moment. Although, I can't really leave right now, because Yeet has just transitioned at 544,000 points. iBall transitions at 506,000 points. Okay, 1 second. Okay, my cat was scratching at my door. Alright, 559,000 points for iBall, 619,000 points for Yeet. iBall looking to make up this transition. Show cat, I don't have my webcam set up right now, unfortunately. But I think you can hear him. Alright, Yeet, up high here, needs to burn down, but we know from earlier, Yeet can dig out of these situations and is a very fast tapper. Oh, it doesn't get the T-spin though. But iBall also really high. iBall's gonna top out at 569,000 points, and Yeet is good at 632,000 points. Harry, get up here. Everyone put a lot of GGs in the chat, so LMAO Yeet knows that they are good. Gets a Tetris anyways. Look at that Tetris, so far off the bottom. I think that's 4 lines off the bottom there for a tapper. Clary, say something in the microphone so they know you're real. What are the 8 continents? That's a joke, you see. That's an attempt at humor. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. LMAO Yeet has managed to stay in this just by a hair, looking to push this to a decider. Alright, while everyone is having an argument about what makes a continent in the chat, we can look at this wonderful Tetris game here. 47,000 points for iBall, 69,000 points for Yeet, lol. 69, that's funny. Ooh, LMAO Yeet with a really interesting spin and then double spin setup there. I don't know if that's how you say it, but 2 spins back to back, really interesting setup. Manages to make it work. Alright, iBall playing kind of high here. Looking for the right pieces. Has an LJ dependency set up, now just a J dependency. He's going to fill that in right away. Gonna be burning here. If they get out of this, it's gonna be easy for Yeet to continue to lead, or at least for a while. Looking for another J piece. Gets the J piece. Really helpful to burn that down. Looking for an L piece now. Sets up a tuck. It works out for him. He's gonna manage to burn this out. Keeps the well open. That's gonna be it for iBall. Didn't look easy, and that's because it wasn't. But he's out of it, and he's good. 159,000 points for iBall, 216,000 points for Yeet. Okay, iBall with some more digging here. Okay, could set up a dirty Tetris here if they're crazy. Yeah, no, definitely not. Just gonna keep it safe, waiting for that long bar. What is the latest Tetris news from Antarctica and Greenland? Tetris reporters in Antarctica and Greenland are shocked to discover that there's absolutely no Tetris news in Antarctica or Greenland. Many steps are being taken to try and resolve this issue, including the setup of a fake tournaments and fake events for Tetris in Antarctica and Greenland to try and create some kind of anything Tetris related in those areas of the world. Alright, 276,000 points for iBall, 422,000 points for LMAO Yeet. iBall uses 3 tucks to fill that in. Apparently according to Messex, I would be a good dungeon master, but you know, I'm not going to trust anything Messex says. Alright, 307,000 points for iBall, 492,000 points for Yeet. Over 100,000 point lead here. You know the game Mafia? It's a great game. But it's hard to just improv from nothing, right? Like, you could just say, someone name a setting, someone name a time period or something. Then it can become fun. But without anything, I just have no idea what to say. Like, oh, this person got detective-fied. This person got stabbed, but oh, but the doctor saved them, and the detective accused this person, or whatever. No, not the game, not the video game, the Amogus. That's right. All right, iBall into transition with around 400,000 points. LMAO Yeet looking at a 600,000 point transition. Absolutely insane pace. Exactly what he wants. Rens, you said pace? Oh my gosh. Alright. iBall needs to dig out this. Oh! Crazy line spin from iBall right there. Insane line spin. Can manage to dig out of this. Now at the bottom of the stack, but Yeet is just still putting up that amazing pace. iBall throwing for the content, of course. Oh, iBall not going to be able to get the S piece over to the left. It's going to top out at 409,000 points. LMAO Yeet is good at 735,000 points. I'm not sure if this is PB territory for Yeet or not. It's his decision whether he wants to mullen or not. What's Yeet's PB? It's still 1.2. I think Yeet is gonna mullen this. Oh my goodness, crazy efficiency from Yeet. Also some favorable pieces as well. still playing one off the bottom here, Yeet, during this mullen. For those of you who don't know, a mullen is where a player continues to play after their opponent has topped out. Named after Tetris player Ben Mullen. I assume Ben Mullen mullened some games back in the day. That's where the term came from. Yeah, this isn't PB pace, this is just Yeet being safe, because I'm the one that's commentating. Oh, Yeet. Not able to get anything over. Tried to mullen a max, but got there. Got 996,960,000 points. GG's, and they're ready from Yeet. And they're ready from iBall. Let's get the countdown going. And let's get the hearts going as well. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Decider time, ladies and gentlemen. We've had 2 deciders tonight. Dang. Alright, critical game number, I guess critical game number 5, because this is the match to take it all. Whoever wins this match will go on to face Gerald Freeman and get their spot in the semifinals. Okay, Elmo Yeats playing really high here, but manages to get those pieces over. iBall looking for an L piece or line piece. Gets the L piece and is going to dig out of this. Yeats with a nice tuck there. Almost set up for a T-spin, but the T did not arrive for them. Okay, Yeet playing really high here. Has Tetris set up now. Doing a good job to keep the well open and gets rewarded with the Tetris. Alright, Yeet burns out of this now. Both players playing safe, nice and safe here. 268,000 points for iBall, 265,000 points for Yeet, around the same line count. Yeah, although it feels like these players are playing safe, they're still on max out pace. So that's a bit of a shift in perspective, right? For any circuit lower than this one, or tournament lower than at a lower level than this would be very aggro. But this is more like safe play for these players. Alright, 383,000 points for iBall, 349,000 points for Yeet. Fractal161 with a raid of 43 players. What is up, people? Today we are doing the Challengers Circuit for Classic Tetris Monthly. We got, this is the blue bracket of the Challenger Circuit. We've already done Gerald Freeman versus iKirby. Gerald Freeman won that match with absolutely no controversy whatsoever. And now we're on to iBall and Yeats, who are in a fierce battle right now. You can see they've already gone to a decider. And they are neck and neck, as we like to say here in Tetris commentary land. Neck and neck. 458,000 points for iBall, 467,000 points for Yeet, just taking the lead there. iBall takes it right back with the Tetris. Alright, both players approaching transition. Yeet a little bit ahead in lines, but not by many. iBall really playing high here, gets rewarded with back-to-back Tetrises. Oh, iBall really getting a lot of Tetrises there, manages to take back the lead. Yeet, one Tetris away from transition. iBall has opportunity for two, but it's probably going to burn a line here instead. Yep. 700, nope. 580,000 points for iBall, 585,000 points for Yeet. This is as close as it gets. Well, it could get closer, but this is about as close as it usually gets. So here we go. Into transition, both players. Both players looking clean, both players trying to keep their stacks clean, trying to keep them safe. Safe, open, safe stacks, but Yeet has some parity that's suffering and has to place a square on the right side. Manages to get that I piece there. He's gonna need some good pieces to dig out of this. Oh, he's gonna overtap the L piece. Can they get out of this? Manages to get an I piece all the way over to the left. Oh, but not able to get that J over, and he's gonna top out at 666,000 points. And iBall is good at 712,000 points. Got a thumbs up from LMAO Yeats. Really did his best there. But iBall has taken game number 5 and the match. Okay. Gio Freeman has been waiting in the corner. And we'll see if he's ready to face the man, the myth, the ball. Actually, I don't know. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna run a quick ad here to get the next scene set up. See you guys soon.
Hey everybody, this is your old pal Vandweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. And follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day.